Hello and welcome. In this video we'll be going over a game called Paradise Mall. Paradise Mall is a special case for a game. Paradise Mall is kinda like a social interaction roleplay game, but at the same time it's also kind of a dated game. By dated, I do mean as in it is rather old without any recent updates, so I'm uncertain on its current status, as if it's still being developed or if it's been abandoned. This video is going to be broken down into two parts. The first part will be the review like always, and the second part is going to be a little bit of extra content. Specifically, the extra content is going to be some funny, wacky moments that happened while recording. Just before we get into it, shout out to Roblox Underrated Games. My good friend over there has shown me a few games, and this is one of the many games that they have shown. You can go check out their video on the game or any of their content. They usually post about games you might have never heard about. Now, without any further delay, let's get right into it. The game starts you out in your own little apartment, and the apartment is a very huge mess. This is kind of a tutorial, and at the same time, it's kinda not. The quote-unquote tutorial will have you clean up the room and do a few other chores. It doesn't really teach you much, unless this was supposed to be a mechanic in the game later on. One thing it does teach the player that's actually somewhat beneficial is that you can customize the room quite a lot. The apartment where you're at is actually located inside of a mall, specifically Paradise Mall. In this mall there are a ton of different areas, and each area has its own little cash register and you can purchase new furniture. Additionally, some areas do have mini games where you can play with other players in an event. While two of these are multiplayer, one of them is single player. It's a fast food minigame where you can upgrade your service area and give customers their orders. This is how you make currency in the game. You can compete against other players in any of the multiplayer minigames or do a single player minigame. Sadly, that is going to be everything this game has. The other minigames are going to be 8-ball pool and bowling. These are really fun. But other than that, there's just nothing else. This game really comes down to a game that has potential and a really good and very interesting foundation, but it never really finished, it looks like. The game hasn't been updated for a little bit over than a year, but it's still pretty fun to play 8-ball or bowling with a friend. If you're a person that likes trying new experiences, this game might be right for you. While it is really limited, it's still pretty cool to just walk around and check it out. That's gonna be it for this video, and we'll get right into the extras. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you found something interesting. I will see ya.